Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel SS Analysis. Today I am going to discuss about the upcoming moves during the week of September 9th, 2018 in natural gas futures. First, I would like to discuss about the movement of natural gas futures during the last year, during the same months. Here we can see in a daily chart where the natural gas futures were trading in September 2017. Here you can see that natural gas futures were trading at $2.854, where they were getting good support, and no doubt that a lot of volatility was there. And here you can see that in the month of September they try to break the first resistance at $3.157, from where they faced a lot of selling pressure and came down, and once again they found support at the level of $2.847. And here you can see that in October the volatility remained same, and here we can see that natural gas futures once again touched the lows of $2.745, and after touching you can see that how fast was the buying at those levels, and we witnessed a good bounce from the level of $2.745 on 27th October, and here you can see that a gap up was there on 3rd November, and natural gas futures even bounced back up to the level of $3.229, from where a steep downward move was there, and natural gas futures came back to the level of $2.818 and again bounced back up to the same level of $3.222. You would be surprised that why I am telling you all these things. My aim always to explain the effect of thunderstorms during this season, which create quite indecisiveness during this period from September to November, where we find that a lot of volatility in natural gas futures. So friends, be careful and try to take your position after having a good focus on these resistance and support levels during these months. No doubt that the look what the natural gas futures try to present at one time, on the next day the whole scenario changes all of a sudden, and we see a bounce back. On the other side we see a downward move, so we must be careful during these months. Now let us discuss about the upcoming move during the current scenario. So friends, natural gas futures after touching the highs of $3.631, here you can see sharp up and down moves in a daily chart, which indicates a lot of volatility was there at the level about $3.406. Natural gas bulls were quite indecisive. Finally, a steep downward move was there on 30th January 2018, and here you can see that natural gas futures started to move downward, and here up to 12th February 2018 we touched the lows of $2.532, from where natural gas futures once again started to move upward up to the level of $3.0473, where we found a lot of selling pressure. So on the basis of these moves, I have defined these moves in a Gantt sketch chart to facilitate you to take right decision at the right time before moving ahead. Let me tell you about the support and resistance level during the rest of the month from September to November. Here you can see that at the level of $2.634 we have good support, and this pink color line defines the weekly support levels, which provides a strong support to natural gas futures during the last few months since April 2018. Here you can see that on 7th May 2018 we found support at the level of $2.710. Natural gas futures started their upward move since May, and finally on June 18, 2018 we tried to break the first resistance level of $3.058. No doubt we tried to sustain above the level of $2.956, which provides good support to natural gas bulls to move upward. But here you can see that natural gas futures moved downward from these levels and came down up to the level of $2.724 after getting a good support after sustaining here at the level of $2.733. Natural gas futures started to move upward with strong move from 2nd August 2018 and once again touched the level of $2.954 and tried to sustain above the level of $2.912 and finally could not sustain above $2.972. Natural gas futures moved downward, and since then we have seen a downward move till the level of $2.778. I find that if the natural gas futures enter in this zone, they might consolidate for an upward move. But here you can see that in this process natural gas futures have come down below the 200 days moving average in a daily chart, which indicates their journey below this level. So I have constructed some zones in a daily chart where you will find that natural gas futures will take decisive moves during this zone according to time periods for the upcoming weeks till 22nd November 2018, and beyond that I have constructed some zones. In green color this is bullish consolidation zone, and red color where I have defined this red color, this is bearish zone, and yellow defines the consolidation zone, and sky blue represents the breakout zone. And these are the some resistance and support levels. This will be my uptrend line, and this one will be second uptrend line during this journey of natural gas futures during upcoming weeks. And so accordingly I have defined some zones where natural gas futures may sustain before moving ahead, and where they can find resistance and support. So my strong support level will be this pink line at $2.706, where natural gas futures will find their first support. If they succeed to sustain above this uptrend line, no doubt that they will have to cross this 200 days moving average, which is currently at the level of $2.843. If they sustain above 200 days moving average, we will find a good spot in short covering rallies very soon. And I find that the level of $2.713 will provide good buying opportunity to natural gas bulls. And I find that a good presence of natural gas bulls amid this zone from blue line to this pink line, which will provide them good support. And I find that no doubt that volatility will be at higher pitch during the upcoming weeks, and soon we will find that injection season seems to end very soon. We will find withdrawals during the upcoming weeks, which will provide good boost to natural gas bulls. And I find that natural gas futures will try to move upward and will try to remain above this uptrend line, and the moves will be around this first uptrend line in zigzag manners till December 2018. And I find that this zone will provide good consolidations in which they remain sideways in a consolidation phase. If we find some selling pressure at the level of $3.015, once the natural gas futures break this first resistance level, we will find them to move towards a breakout zone. If they sustain above this uptrend line, we will find them to move more upward, and no doubt that they will find their second resistance at the level of $3.264. If the natural gas futures sustain above this level, we will find good short covering rallies during the month of October and November, where we can see a good move in natural gas futures. So let us see the movement of natural gas futures in a 4-hour chart in same trading zones. Here you can see that natural gas futures have just come down and just taking support at the level of $2.784, and I find that soon they will enter in this consolidation zone and will try to remain above this blue uptrend line. And if they enter in this bearish zone, they will find good support at the level of $2.746 during the upcoming week. And I find that from mid of September 2018, we will find natural gas futures to remain in upward direction, and they will try to cross even this weekly uptrend line. And here I find that they may try to cross the first resistance of $3.027, and once they remain above this first resistance level, they will enter in this breakout zone. The natural gas futures may sustain up to the level of $3.159 to $3.010. If they sustain in this breakout zone, we will find a good move from here up to the level of $3.373. So friend, be ready for an action in natural gas futures during the upcoming week. Have a nice day. Thank you. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, subscribe this video with your more and more friends. Thank you.